Good afternoon. Welcome to ELL Plus with me, Delfina Mocorrea.
And me, Mary Litchfield. The headlines for today. London gets its first confirmed case of coronavirus, bringing the UK total to 9. We'll be getting the latest medical advice.
Lewisham will be the next London Borough of Culture. Citizens are celebrating its rich history.
And Tower Hamlets gets its own revolutionary road. A new street surface is unveiled, made from old car tyres.
The number of coronavirus cases in China has risen sharply, with over 240 people dying yesterday, the largest number in a single day. Public Health England has admitted that more cases of the new virus in the UK are highly likely. A 9th case has been confirmed, and there is concern the virus might spread thanks to the crowded underground system.
Our reporter Shahir Kindy is outside New Cross Station. What has been Londoners' reaction to the 9th case?
Well, as of now, Mary, we can confirm that a passenger came from China and is a 9th case in the UK. The passenger then took an Uber to Lewisham Hospital, then to St. Thomas's Hospital, where he was treated, along with all the other cases. And although all of these cases have been treated so far, concerns about the virus spreading still remains, which has led to experts warning us about staying safe while using public transport systems.
The advice from the National Institute for Health Research is that commuters should go about their business as usual. What are TfL saying?
Well, the TfL have yet to comment, but Dr. Thompson from Oxford University says that the underground especially could be a hotbed for the virus and could catalyze the spread in highly dense areas. The underground is known to be one of the most polluted places in London, with 4.8 million daily passengers going on the underground system. And now with the virus reaching London, precaution and proactivity are factors that everyone should be considering when considering any method of transport.
Any more updates on why the number of cases in China is still rising?
There's been 1,400 confirmed fatalities worldwide and nearly 60,000 cases, which has risen significantly since yesterday due to a new diagnostic method being implemented. And also, health experts in China are concerned about the accuracy of the information being published, as hospitals are scarce of the resources necessary to confirm or deny all the likely victims that come in.
Thank you, Shahir, live from New Cross.
Joining us now in the studio is Dr. Sebastian Callaway, who is a GP in New Cross. Thank you so much for coming in. So first of all, how dangerous is it in London at the moment for people?
Thank you very much for inviting me. It's a good question because people have been asking this today, patients. There have been 9 cases in London so far. London is a very big city, of course. If you put into context of other infections, let's say the common flu, it's not a great number. But it is, of course, worrying, and Public Health England has increased the risk from low to moderate.
And what makes the virus so contagious?
It's a good question. It's mainly the nature of the infection. It gets transmitted through coughing and sneezing. And when somebody sneezes or coughs in a public place, it can reach a lot of people in a single sneeze, with people who are within a reach of, let's say, 2 meters. So if you're in a busy place, a cafe or a train compartment, you can potentially infect a lot of other people.
So what are the best ways to prevent infection in daily life?
Yes, the best thing is, first of all, I don't think it's important not to panic about this. And I think just like with all other viruses of the same nature, so respiratory virus, maintain good hygiene, so wash your hands and make sure when you sneeze that you cough yourself, that you either sneeze into your elbow or in a handkerchief or a tissue. I think that's the most important thing. If you are, let's say, you sneeze onto a work surface, like a desk in an office space, make sure you wipe the surface clean. I think that is for now sufficient. But it's also important to know if you are not feeling well and if you're coughing and sneezing, you've got fever, to stay where you are. It's important not to go out and mingle with people, let's say in lecture theatres or going out to the gym, or in our case, go to our practice where you can potentially transmit infection to people who are quite ill.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Callaway, for coming to talk to us.
My pleasure.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you. The next two London boroughs of culture will be Lewisham and Croydon. Lewisham will take the title next year, with Croydon following in 2023.
The news was announced by London Mayor Sadiq Khan, who said both boroughs had set out bold and exciting plans. Mary has been finding out more.
Lewisham has been named London's Borough of Culture 2021. Lewisham will receive the title and the prize next year. They will launch a year-long programme of events to celebrate the borough's many talents.
Lewisham's bid advocates cultural activism and the themes of global warming, climate change and diversity. Behind me here is the mural commemorating the Battle of Lewisham 1977. It symbolises the diverse community here, and hopefully with this £1 million investment it will bring the community together and build a better future for everyone here in Lewisham, no matter where they're from, their race or who they are. Lewisham also plans on hosting a climate carnival to battle our warming world. And it will be interesting to visit in another year's time to see how the community has benefited from being London Borough of Culture 2021.
Projects include a careers event for Year 7 pupils, which will address the lack of diversity within creative industries. The news has been welcomed by residents who say that the plans will bring new employment opportunities for young people.
It's a good thing, I guess, and like the funding for it's going to be really good. Probably more funding to like community centres and like to bring the community together.
Lewisham's Mayor Damien Egan is seen celebrating the borough's success in a video of them in City Hall. He said the plans will harness the passion and creativity of the people of Lewisham, and said that the programme will address the most significant challenge facing our planet, the climate emergency.
It's fantastic news for everybody who's working in the culture sector, because let's be honest, I mean, a lot of our organisations have been struggling for funding. Artmongers have been, sort of struggling to carry on making art through the 19 years. This mural that we've done here, we've done it for free. We didn't charge anybody, just because we're committed. I think all the organisations that are committed to the area.
So 2021 is set to be an important year in the borough's history, and hopefully that will improve life for everyone there. Mary Litchfield, East London Lines, Lewisham.
A groundbreaking way of resurfacing roads is being pioneered in Tower Hamlets. Engineers have made a new road using old car tyres which have been recycled.
It's all part of the borough's plans to fight pollution and create a more sustainable community. Hongyu reports.
This is the new recycled road in Caribou Street in Bethnal Green. Tower Hamlets is the first borough in London with a recycled road. The council has been working with the construction firm Tarmac to help implement the new technology, which uses small pieces of ground-up rubber from used tires mixed into asphalt to create a new road surface. Approximately 100 tires were used for the new road, laid by council contractor JB Running.
It's the whole recycling and sustainability process. Not only are the tyres recycled into the mix itself can then again be recycled when it's been removed.
With Tower Hamlets being one of the most polluted boroughs in the country, the council is committed to becoming a carbon-neutral area by 2025. This new recycled road here is only part of Tower Hamlets Council's Breathe Clean campaign with a £20,000 air quality fund. The council is also keen on exploring more innovative solutions to improve the environment. With more work of the campaign carried on, the residents here are expected to see cleaner and more sustainable borough. Residents have mixed opinions on this new road. Some support the initiative, while others believe that it creates unnecessary upheaval and expense.
It is nice, yeah, do it all round, but it's the cost. Whether this borough's got the money for it. Needs a lot of other money spent on it, really.
I suppose it makes sense to use recycled materials, especially because the world's collapsing, so...
Yeah, it doesn't seem any different, so even if it costs a bit more, it's probably worth it in the long run.
For sure.
22 London boroughs have declared a climate emergency. Tarmac say they know some councils find it difficult to make changes, but they are hoping more boroughs will follow in Tower Hamlets' footsteps to make more recycled roads and reduce emissions in the process. Hongyu is London Line's Bethnal Green.
You're watching ELL Plus with me, Delfina Mocorrea, and Mary Litchfield. We're going to take a short break.
See you in a few minutes, where we'll be finding out about Goldsmiths' plans to close its gym. We'll also be getting an update from our newsroom on the stories featuring on the ELL website and homing in on skateboarding as an Olympic sport. Stay with us.
Welcome back to ELL Plus.
The announcement from Goldsmiths, University of London, that the gym will close on campus by the end of next month is causing consternation among staff and students.
Tomorrow, a protest will take place outside Deptford Town Hall. The demonstration will focus not only on the proposed gym closure, but also reorganisation plans to reduce costs called Evolving Goldsmiths. The full story with Ibrahim Banat.
After 14 years of operating inside Goldsmiths University of London, the fitness place will be closed. Members of the gym boss started receiving emails from the gym announcing that the fitness facility will close by the end of March 2020. The gym message says, after considerable reflection, Goldsmiths has decided they wish to explore how the current gym space could better serve students and the university by being used for teaching and learning. Pools and the university have viewed other locations to see if it was possible to relocate, but unfortunately we couldn't find a suitable alternative site on campus. The university senior management team explains their decision on the university website, saying, "This decision was not taken lightly. The original contract with Pools Gyms, which ran for 10 years, expired in February 2016, and there was never any formal commitment to extend. Given the limited spaces in our campus, we have decided to explore how the gym space could better serve our students and the university by being used for teaching and learning. We understand that the 12% of students and the staff who use the gym regularly will be disappointed. We are in discussions with local gyms about offering discounted rates for our community, and we aim to share information about this by the 1st of April. The students started a campaign to sign a petition hoping to change this decision, and some of them shared their thoughts with us.
I was really surprised that the gym was going to close because every campus usually has a gym, and it's really useful for students go to work out and then go study. It really helps structure the day.
I think it's not very fair on both staff and students, especially from all kinds of perspectives. But for a lot of students come here, it helps them ease stress. I think it takes away from staff well-being. That's a problem as well. And I haven't heard of any kind of plans to substitute this place. I think it's a real loss and a real shame, and it's not great for the whole student experience or the staff experience, quite frankly.
Goldsmiths senior management team is facing multiple challenges. On the same time that the gym members started calling for a demonstration this Friday against the gym closing decision, the UCU announced that there would be another wave of a strike by the end of next week. Ibrahim, Banat, New Cross, East London Lines.
Small businesses based in the Deptford Railway arches are complaining of huge rent rises. The arches were sold off by Network Rail, but now tenants say the owner is putting up the rents.
Our reporter Melina Havutis has been investigating and joins us now. So what is the row all about, Melina?
So the arch company that purchased the spaces that belong to the Network Rail are planning and have started increasing the rent. This is a very upsetting reality for the small business owners in Deptford. I've just been there and spoken to them. They told me that they've been receiving letters from the arch company stating that they will have to be paying £17 plus per square foot. This means that it's doubling their rent at this point.
So have any businesses already closed?
We know of one business that has closed already. and the future remains uncertain. There may be many more businesses that have to relocate or close altogether.
And how are the businesses proposing to fight this?
The businesses have been communicating with the Guardians of Arches Tenants Association. They've already held one meeting and they're planning on holding another meeting to fight this and be able to stay within an area that they've been having their businesses until now.
Thank you, Melina.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now it's time to go over to our newsroom to find out what we are covering on our news website, East London Lines, with Salma Abdurrazag.
Hi, Salma. Have you got anything for us this week?
Hello, Delphi. As you said earlier, we will be following the coronavirus, especially today. It's a hot topic with the first London case. But now we will go to Ellen Collins. She has been working on East London Lines.
Hi.
What have you been working on today, Ellen?
So basically I'm working on a story. It's about venues across Hackney. They're beginning training to help deal with sexual harassment in bars and nightclubs. That's in conjunction with the Good Night Out incentive, so that's quite a good story. But also we're looking at breaking news as well. So like there was a man jailed for a violent attack in Hackney, and we're going to keep up with the latest updates on the coronavirus.
That's all for now. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Salma.
Skateboarding has been a part of many different cultures for decades, but this year it's going to be recognized as an Olympic sport.
Shahir Al-Kindy has been finding out why skateboarding is now so popular.
Both women and men will be competing next month in the Street League skateboarding finals to qualify for the 2020 Olympics. At the Hopkins Skate Park, competitors are practicing hard for the finals. The league is a multi-round competition held around the globe, giving equal opportunities for all skateboarders to compete. This year, the Olympics will be introducing skateboarding as a professional sport, making the SLS finals extra crucial.
I think it'll change the view for people and make it, us, I don't know, it'd be cool because it's actually really hard to skate and it'll give the recognition it deserves, I think.
The finals will be held this May at the Copper Box Arena, where 3 male and 3 female professional British skateboarders will be competing. Ilaria has been skateboarding for over 30 years now, and he's also the founder of London Skateboarding, in which he's built a community around London for people to come and participate in.
SLS, I saw it as a step towards the Olympics, and also you can see as a representation, as an event, it's full of all the glitteriness of a huge business. You can tell that. I mean, interviews, cameras everywhere, people, fans, and people getting autographs. It's true now. It's real. It's not just a little toy making noise anymore.
With the Olympics finally recognizing skateboarding as its own sport, and organizations such as England Skateboarding building over 30 skate parks around the country, skateboarding is finally receiving the notoriety it once had. And hopefully, this will help revive the culture that was once surrounding skateboarding. Shahir, Kindy, here in Hackney for East London Lines.
That's all for today. Thank you for joining us on ELL Plus. Goodbye from me, Delfina Mocorrea.
And from me, Mary Litchfield. And don't forget to check out our website, www.eastlondonlines.co.uk for the latest. Goodbye for now.